Hello and welcome back to part 5 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. We cleaned up all the missions available on the I don't know, the galactic map. What would you call this here? Does it have a name? Star map, we'll call that. So nothing to do but advance time. For our positioning, you'd maybe think the middle would be a good idea, but I'm a bit concerned. I've only got the one prognosticar. I don't think I can move it, so if there's one in these 4 positions, and if there's one over here, I can do it and then quickly race over to the other one. But if I'm in the middle and there's one there, I don't have time to go back and forth. So maybe staying on a side, doing one and then race is the more efficient way of doing it. So I'm just going to chill out here. Ship project complete. So we've done our plasma reactor. That's tier 1. That gives me access to all of the other things. The ship systems defense, I probably won't bother with this for a while because I don't think we need them. I'm more interested in the personnel and support systems. An extra prognosticar would be cool, so I can do it on multiple locations. Commune with the dead, I don't want any dead. XP would be interesting, our barracks is okay. That's just the gateway to the other things, so not that. More servitors, I think that's what that does, gain a servitor a day, yeah. Research speed is okay. Ship speed is pretty nice. So, but if it's that versus the Augurium, in which case I'd probably take one of those because I could put it on the other side and have it well covered, the star map. So probably that one. I don't want any of these. That's not particularly interesting because I don't want any dead, but we'll have... Eventually we'll have recovery ceiling up there, which is really good. Enhance Augmetics unlocked. The surgical unit was the jewel of the Apothecarian. Has always been the key to resolving more intransigent injuries in a timely way. Augmetics replacements will be facilitated once we have access to a codex compliant facility. But I don't know what the Augmetics do is the problem. Okay, we'll have to investigate later. But for now I think I'll go with the guaranteed value of this one. What else are we doing? Yeah, just a bunch of regular stuff. Drake is critically injured, that's unfortunate. 3 new missions, very good. Okay, there's one. Where's the third one? Oh, okay, so definitely 2, we can do 2. Perfect, yeah, that's less than half, so I can get to there and then move down. Should be relatively straightforward. So what are these? We've got win a mission with only 3 units. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the regular fight and leave that because I'm not convinced I'm even remotely competent enough. Finish the mission before you take 20 damage. Well, you'd kind of be aiming to do that anyway, so we will do that one. So I'd like to do both of these. You get servitors, sword, armor, war gear, and then this one is servitors, 4 sword, armor, and a grenade of some kind. That could be good. And requisition, so we'll forfeit that requisition but take the extra one. What's the one I'm missing out on? Terminator. I would have liked Terminator armor, but never mind. And it's another one I wouldn't take anyway, so no, don't worry about it. Good, we have some good choices here. I'm pretty confident that's less than half, so I should be able to get to there. Definitely can't go that way around though, so we'll do this. And then race over there to squeeze that in time. Well, it's going to be close if I get to that one as well. See how generous the game is feeling. Okay, largely what we expected. I don't think there's going to be any surprises in terms of enemies. Carrier seas, no, we're not doing that. Don't even try. Absolutely not. I mean, there's no negative, but I see if I use it, I'm just forced to take 3, in which case I probably auto-lose. You need to be a lot more confident than I am to get away with less than the ideal number of knights. Units-wise, I'm not taking in the highly injured Ulrich, which is a shame because he's the one with Honor of the Chapter. Or we'll have to swap you out for someone. Who do you think? I take the Apothecary, who's lightly wounded. Or, we haven't played with the Interceptor for a while. Let's give Aldred Storm a go. That's our units there. In terms of... So level 1 wheels, which is fine. Loadout ranged is just your bolter. You're not using either. We're not taking the Apothecary, so that's reasonable to swap out. Yeah. Up to you. Melee weapon wise, using the falchions, which is what, crit chance, which yeah, I like. You can do some good crits. That's less crit chance, but then crit damage. I like just pure chance. And then what we haven't done is the hammer. Let's see what the hammer can do for me. Sorry, no, I mean his armor. I think he's just at the basic armor. So yeah, so we've got +4 health, or Skull has 2 uses. Probably if he's down -4 HP, maybe I can just give him that and give him +4 HP, and that kind of cancels out. There you go, he's back to his usual 13. Good. I don't think, and then his equipment is what? I can't actually see from here. Loadout, war gear. Willpower is 4, that's not great. Equipment, that would be kind of nice because he's going to be bouncing around a lot and burning willpower like mad, so having some in reserve wouldn't be a terrible idea. Otherwise I've got 2 Brigators and you. Boars doesn't need a lot of willpower because he doesn't have Honor the Chapter, so the only thing he's using willpower on is his buffing his attacks occasionally, which usually means he's getting it back if he's killing things, so that's not... I could just use a grenade on him. You two, I think I've got a spare armor. Armor types. Yes, the other one is... Servo Skull has +1 ammo. So let's pick a Servo Skull I can use for this one. And then... Yeah, you haven't got any special abilities or anything, you're just a bog standard fellow. Load out war gear. You're in a frag grenade. Well, that's not a good idea because we have a Servo Skull ability, so take 2 Medicae Skulls or 2 Halo Skulls. Enraged. While afflicted, the target will only attack this skull. That'd be pretty cool. But with no Apothecary, I'll probably just take the double heal, so I can just make sure I get out of this without any wounds. That's your setup. Yeah, you're fine. What about Elhum here? I think you have to do without armor because we've pinched all of the other armor sets. So it's just ranged weapon. There's a silencer. Shoot attack at range 17, deal 4 damage. The silencer is the one that does the psychic onslaught, so the AoE one. No, sorry. No, the Psy cannon. What does the silencer do? Disrupted shot. Activate to add afflicted disrupted to the target. Doesn't tell me what it does though. And then, oh, this is the scatter shot, so the sweep one that does devastating wounds to everything. Are you the Astral Aim fellow, Adanta? Let's have a look. You are, okay. So would you rather Astral Aim be with the sniper? Probably this one, because then you can use Astral Aim at long range and the scatter shot at short range. You would never really use the standard kind of... But then you can use all of those abilities. Oh no, scatter shot is specifically the purview of the silencer. So no, I'll leave you with the silencer. I think it worked well. You can just use it to clear large amounts of rubbish and enemies. Whereas the other one, our other Brigator, will be the one that does the AoE splash. Psy Cannon. Yeah, that's the one. Oh no, he's also got a silencer, I think. I'd rather you have one of these, because I don't need 2 silencers, that's overkill. I want one of you doing Psychic Onslaught. So crit damage or crit chance? Probably crit chance? No. Oh, I can't use it. He is equipped with this. Fine, there you go. So he's got what I want. Good. And then equipment-wise, yeah, willpower, your heal. So you two... What would the alternative be between taking a grade? Either taking... You'll definitely stay on a grenade so you can kill things. And then you... What do I want for your ability? No, sorry. Speak. Loadout. War gear. Extra willpower. Don't really need it. He's not going to be using much. You could also take a heal. I can just go max heal. Or throw it. So I think 1 grenade is probably... I've got 2 heals, which should be good enough if I play it correctly. And 2 grenades to do damage. That's reasonable. Everyone has upgraded guns except for you. Take a better... I think that's the silencer model. Yeah, it is. So just take one of these. Again, crit chance over damage. And then the pistol here isn't upgraded. You might as well do that as well. Ranged weapon. They're both in use. You'll be using the Apothecary who's out of the battle, so just take his. Okay, everyone is correctly armed. I'm using the parry sword, that's good. Yeah, I'm basically happy with that. Did I use the wrong one? Sorry, I do remember using the wrong melee weapon. I want to change it. But you're not the one with hammer hand, so you would actually benefit from the crit chance. That's what I remember. So this is already in use, but not by someone who's currently in the battle. So you might as well just pinch it. There you go. Yeah, crit chances. I'd rather crits happen more often than occasionally having 1 extra damage when they do happen rarely. Otherwise, I think that's okay. Stratagems are limited to Quicksilver. Nothing else I can do. Yeah, that'll do.
Prognosticators have augured a rampant outbreak of the bloom following the battle underway here.
Our goal, Commander, is a rapid intervention and strike. Extract or destroy the foul seeds below before they take root.
No problemo. Way over there. That's going to take a while to get to. Oh, there are 2 objectives. Okay, I'm going to be doing a lot of fighting. How do we want to navigate this? Trench warfare. So we can come this way and then fight towards that, or straight for that one and then cut across. What would this terrain be like? I'm going to have to go left to right either way. Would you rather go from there? It doesn't really make a difference, let's be honest. Let's just go towards the closer one, which I guess is that one. I'll kind of hug the left side of the map. Terminator always goes first. Okay, enemy spotted. Let's get ourselves all nice and together before I aggro it. Positioning. Now I'm a little bit nervous about sending anyone here because that might draw line of sight and he's not ready yet, so I'm gonna probably just hug terrain on this side first. I don't want to... If you stick one there and then the guy at the back basically wastes an entire turn because he's so far away he can't participate in the battle for the first round, which is not good. So I'll move up together like this instead. Now we should be able to see them more effectively. Do I have cover? I've got decent cover behind this thing, I suppose. Where are they going to move to? Here? Probably, and then hunker down there. So where could I get to? That would be a good place of messing them up. I mean, I could just chuck a grenade at things from there and you're in good cover there. Reveal the enemy Terminator. There they are.
Knights!
A whole bunch of cultists. Oh, they're a bit more aggressive than I thought they would be. Yeah, you just stop in place once you aggro them like that, fair enough. So I can get over there, I can hit once, and then use my shield, which is not a good idea because you're kind of completely surrounded. You are the Astral Aim fellow who can't target anything really that effectively. Also, terrible cover for me. I can get to there, maybe Psychic Onslaught one of them. I have no shots here. Just going to remind myself which of you has the... I think Rugen is the one with the Psychic Onslaught gun, so you can AoE and kill these. If I can test it. That's a melee attack, you idiot. We're out of range for your guns, so no, not that. Well, fundamentally, I think moving you here and then using your shield is fine. Because you can be behind full cover and defend against most of this. Okay, you have almost no cover to rely upon. You can get to there. It's really awkward.
Yes, sir.
Difficult to engage here. Astral Aim something. No, not anything you wanted really. Just him. So a user. Your Disrupt shot, not. So the other one is the one I want to get a target on there. Oh, I could teleport around. He's got his teleport strike, but he can't get there, so I'd have to teleport. I'd have to move first, then use this ability to bounce around into them. Problem is, it would be really far away. Probably have to teleport up first and then use teleport strike. If I could get to there, I'd be kind of in a good bit of cover after my teleport, which would be good. Very, very little willpower is the problem, though. If I was going to do that, I would rather have an AP left to pop the Aegis to make sure I'm not going to get absolutely slaughtered by these guys shooting at me. Seems more sensible. Okay, do the interceptor last. I'll do you lot first. Can I use the... No, I can't quite reach anything there. They're all in cover. So just a regular shot for now. Yeah, you can do half his HP. There's no point in disrupting him. Just take a regular shot.
Target acquired. The foe bleeds.
You're in cover. This is just a bit of an awkward positional turn. You could get to there, have an AP left, and probably kill off the injured one. There's nowhere I can stand to target. Oh, okay. I could get up onto there, which would be. I could burn my AP to target them, which would be completely pointless. Probably there and just kill him. Be in full cover. Yep. Next turn you can Psychic Onslaught something. Just leaves our rabid teleporter. This is where not having Honor the Chapter sucks, because I would definitely be using it on the Interceptor a lot. Because you can do my fancy teleport stuff and then still have AP left to either run into cover or heal somehow. So teleport first so I can get up here, and then I can teleport strike. Hello. Okay, teleport strike. How does this work? So select the target. Start bouncing. I'd love to do to there, and I can be in cover over here, and I'll be stood next to him. So if he tries to move, he effectively just gets instant killed for the effort. Can I do better? Can I hit this one as well? Oh yes, I can hit all of them. That's great. Where can I stand? Not in the desired spot. I can't actually stand anywhere. Here? Doesn't appear I'm legally allowed to finish the move because I have to set target to set down somewhere. Normally you target, and then stand. I think I've got so little movement after I do the 3 bounces that I'm not allowed to legally finish it. Yeah, they're all greyed out. Can I stand? Can I stand where he would be? No. No, this is illegal. So I'm going to have to forego the hitting on one of them. Which is probably going to have to be the big fella, I'm afraid, because I really want to be over there. Oh, they're both heavy gunners. Okay, they're both good targets. Never mind. You and you. And then set target. What do you think here? Which of these? Well, he's in the perfect spot behind heavy cover, but maybe this will have to do instead. Yeah, that's fine. So if he then dies if he tries to move. Oh, I have spare AP. I'm going to use that to shield myself rather than hitting him. Because he's going to die if he tries anything regardless, so I'd rather have the armor. Your move. Just moves out of the way. Unfortunately, he's going to get a clear shot on me. Ow, just chip damage, it's fine. He's going to do the exact same thing where you're getting Psychic Onslaught and Grenade in a second. Definitely going to need the heal now. Saw that coming. That was easy to game up. Where is that coming from? I couldn't even see the one back there. Okay, this was not good positioning from the Interceptor. He's too easy to hit for all of these targets. Oh, let me guess, he's going to overwatch my whole team. That's too far away to worry about for now. That's really far away. Fine, I can immediately tell a lot of the healing I'm going to be doing this battle is going to be on the Interceptor. Okay. You're free to act and kill this one, which I appreciate because I'm going to need you to do so. That'll then leave these two to act to come over here and slaughter these. So, just yeah, use 1 AP to stand there and shoot him.
Taking position.
Pretty sure if I just shoot him twice, he just dies. Yeah, you don't have to do anything fancy.
Charge. I strike true.
And again.
Opening fire.
Problem solved.
So to the unworthy.
You have a grenade left, which you don't care about. Just start advancing here, but in cover. You astral aim them from here. No, you don't do any damage. No seeds, so just stand here.
It will be done.
Okay. Well, I'd love to do, because I burned a huge amount of willpower doing that. I probably want to get some shots in and actually kill these. They've done nothing to protect themselves from me just walking up and killing them, though. There isn't any real reason for me to not just stroll up there and hack them to bits. Force Strike kills that one and leaves me with an AP left. And then I can injure that one with someone else and then kill him as well. Probably far enough away that I don't trigger that, and then these two should be able to kill that one at range. I say that's a bit far. I don't think I can take that. That's a bit too far. Okay, let's do these first then. See what damage I can do. Oh, you can just stand there and... Oh, that's a piece of cake. Stand here and... Psychic Onslaught these. No, what are you doing? I think you have to range shot. Oh, is he the one with the other gun? No, I think that's him. Yeah, ranged attack this target. Oh, I can't Psychic Onslaught. Why? I've only got 2 rounds. Oh, okay, I need to use an AP to reload.
Reloaded.
Now I can do it, because I think you need 2 rounds to do so. There we go. So they don't die, which is perfect, because I don't want them to, then he can come up and farm the kills. Good start.
Ammo depleted.
Yeah, you're now spent, so just you two. I'd love to get it so I can kill all of these this turn.
Yes, Commander.
That leaves me with 1 AP. It's a bit of a hassle. What I need to do is I need you to kill this one and injure that one for me, thereby allowing you to kill this one and this one. So I can move here and hit this one, which is good, and that'll leave me with 1 AP left with which to shoot that one, which will make me low enough such that when I came over and whacked him, he would die. I think that works as intended. Yeah, come give this one a tickle.
But he was one of the chosen.
And you can get him down. How much damage do I do when I come over and fight? That'll give me 1 AP left to turn and shoot him, so he has 2 left. If I shoot this, he has... Yeah, it's more than enough to get him low. That'll do it. I even crit him as well, just to rub it in, so... Yeah, just come over here, kill him, and use the last AP to shoot the other one. You get 4 of 6 willpower back. And just enough to do this.
Death to the enemy. Another battle ends in triumph.
That's that. So obviously we're going to heal you now.
I am here to serve.
Yeah, I'm out of range. Let's just start moving towards these first then. There's full cover there. Okay, well, let's just...
Ready to serve.
Where do you want to be? About there?
Moving swiftly.
Don't accidentally trigger them yet, that'd be kind of annoying.
At your service.
Now you can get healed. I'm going to have to heal you again at some point, but later in the camp mission.
Gratitude.
You stand into full cover. Don't go too far though, because I don't want to aggro it before these come to help us. That was not the Terminator, but okay. The Terminator will get to about there, so let's move the one further back first.
Command.
There. Oh, that was close enough.
May the powers protect us.
Stand near the explosive, please. Ah, they all moved cunningly away from it. Hunkered. Yeah, that's reasonable.
The horror.
None of this really matters.
Sighted.
I could do a bit of minor damage here. If I shoot... I don't think if I shoot any of these that's actually going to matter. Oh, that just about scrapes one. I shoot that one. That does nothing. Oh, it also tickles him. So they're just far enough away. Can I just Psychic Onslaught them? No, it's Disrupt. The other one's the Psychic Onslaught. That'll be you.
What is your will?
You're out of range because your gun is bad. I guess you can stand there and do the same thing. Yeah, why not?
Taking position.
You're still in cover, so good enough. Now I can do this. Pretty good damage.
I must sanctify my rounds.
Might as well. No, don't reload. I'd rather you Aegis Shield. You definitely aren't going to be charging in suicidally, but you can shoot that and probably kill them. Not from this angle, it would seem. Is that cover there? No, you end up on the wrong side.
Your orders?
Right, I'll just have you get into full cover there.
On my way.
He's going to try making his way around here, but I think I'll be safe. What can I shoot? That and kill one. And that and do a bunch of damage to you. Shame you don't also have that ability. That's beyond range to be useful. The 2 regular shots, yes you could kill him, but not that one. Unless I... Disrupt shot doesn't do extra damage, which is a shame. But I can kill one of them with that and then just shoot the other one normally.
Death to the enemy. Terminated.
Do you want to do that, or would you rather Aegis and be in cover? I can probably just use a standard shot from one of these to finish off the last one. Say that, there's nowhere for him to actually stand, which is safe, which is a bit annoying. I have to be right back here. Maybe you can tickle him for me. Not really. Again, there's no... You've taken... That's the 2 bits of cover I have access to already used. You can come to here and Aegis yourself, so you can start engaging these later. Yeah, don't do that. That would be a bit daft. Just here and Aegis is probably the best you can do. I'm learning I should probably play a little bit more conservatively. This has tricked me into thinking I need to manically rush every turn. 1 AP, that's not great. He's going to survive the shot, which is a shame. He's got needs to do 2 damage, which I can do if I stand there. I have no AP left if I stand there. Or maybe I can just do this and use the better... This will work. I can use the willpower to long range kill him. The downside is that I'm now out of cover. But I am a Terminator at long-ish distance. I should be safe-ish. Maybe there? No, I haven't got a target. I have to stand there. I think I'm far enough away that I'll be safe. Okay, and then you have an extra shot. I'll just hit that and do a bunch of damage to him. I could do that, or I could just Overwatch instead. I don't have Overwatch, I have the scatter shot ability. Yeah, the only reason I was considering not doing it is because maybe they'll move into it somehow, but it's a random gamble for no reason. Can I grenade and hit him and kill? I could probably kill him actually by doing this. Feels like a bit of a waste of a grenade on one cultist, so no, let's not do that. I'm just going to shoot it, whatever. I can easily kill these next turn. Ow. So the only thing really exposed is the Terminator, which if you had to expose something, it would be him. You're going to pin one of the Pegators, that's fine. That's a lot of movement. I don't know if they have any left to shoot anything. You can be teleported behind and killed.
Come at me now.
They're just using their entire turn to kind of... Oh, there you go. You're going to get a shot. I'm in cover and have armor, so I take no damage. They're mutating in some fashion. +4 range, don't care. That's it. Okay, so you're obviously unconcerned by the silly. Unfortunately, the one I'd want to teleport onto, I want to astral aim him to get the seed. Who has astral aim?
Yes, Commander.
You do. And you can immediately target him and rip the seed out of him. Now, astral aim, 100% crit chance onto the desired target. I don't take any damage for doing this, do I? I do. Why? I suspect because when I take the shot, I'd step out and end up hurting myself. So I'd probably have to move to here first, waste an AP, then astral aim, then I could not get killed. Can I do anything more effectively? Let's ignore him for a bit. I could probably just stand someone next to him and kill him.
Praise the Emperor.
I could use teleport strike instead. Can't no, that's terrible. It burns 3 willpower per. You have to be picky. You're much better off just teleporting. I could just forfeit the seed instead, or try critting him with the interceptor. Would like to kill them all this turn if I have any choice. Shame I can't. Why is that hurting me? It's got to be because I'm technically stepping out. I could turn his gun off by astral aiming his arms off. No, I'd much rather deal with you. I'm just going to go all in and try and snag. Wow, that's not smart. You can't move because he's going to get shot and killed. You can't really help at long range either. They've got annoying. They're actually pretty good in the way they've set up here. I could probably move him and cancel his Overwatch by doing that. Same principle with you. That would kill the Overwatch, which would let you move some kind of freely. There's no way you're allowed to continue the Overwatch after I grenade you. Get out of the way. Enough. Now take the seed.
Your command.
Astral aim, the target, and now he dies as well, which is great. Box of seeds +1, that should be what happens.
I have seen your weakness.
Can't tell if that got it. It said +1, so I assume it went into the bank. I mean, I presume it worked as intended. I can't see any reason why it wouldn't. So you can move to there. No, I've got 2 AP left, so can I hit? I could just hit and kill that one for now. That seems sensible. Refund my willpower.
Reload required.
And then reload or shield. I can reload for free later, so let's just age a shield. Right, leaves you two.
I am here to serve.
You can now walk all the way over there. I guess I could walk and then spend 1 AP to teleport behind him. Or next to him and just chop him. Or ignore this. That'll stop you from being... Well, it won't actually stop you from being suppressed, annoyingly. I don't think I'll be able to make use of you this turn. No, there's no... I can't actually use him unless I deal with this first. I'd have to move first. I guess I could teleport, shoot, but that won't kill him. Then 1 AP moving closer.
Yes, sir.
Now teleport for 1 AP, getting... I could go behind him. This is the edge of the map, and this is the edge of the map, so I'm not concerned about the only thing if I aggro anything over there, but I should be fine to do this. I guess that's the smartest play, because then you're in cover from him. Hello. I would appreciate if you stopped hitting my ally. Yeah, I did it. Disable the range. I was hoping for the crit. Very good. He won't die if I hit him again, but he hasn't got a gun now, so who really cares? You could stand there and probably just shoot and kill him. If I popped your shield, you could actually walk straight through his Overwatch. How am I going to kill you this turn? I don't think I... You have AP left. You could not shoot him because you're out. Just chuck a grenade. That's a waste.
Yes, Commander.
You could move. Can I Psychic Onslaught him? No, because I have to reload. I've currently got no ammo.
I have sanctified my round.
That first. Okay. Doesn't quite reach the other one, which is a shame, but he's very low. I can finish him with a standard bolt around. I'm burning through willpower dangerously fast, though. I don't want to do that. That's way too expensive. I've got... Can I just shoot him twice? Yes, that won't kill him. So what I should probably do in that case is soften you up first. I'll leave him alive because he's going to have like 1... Like, he can punch me for 1 damage or something stupid. If I move to here and then shoot twice, he'll take 2 points of damage. You can then shoot twice. Doing... What, 4 left? I think that's enough to kill him. Without me burning the willpower. May also crit at any point. 1. Oh, I only had 1 shot. I thought I had 2. Oops.
Standing ready.
You can get... I don't want to use the... I think I'm doomed here. I'm going to have to take the extra...
Firing now.
I can't actually kill him. I fall just shy. I'm 1 point shy. Half cover long range. You're out of AP. You're out of AP. You have no ammo, so the only way I'd get him is if I chucked the grenade and shot at him, which I think is an egregious waste of resources. I could kill both of them by doing that. That's, I suppose, a double kill grenade isn't terrible. Well, he's alive, and I don't care about him anyway, so it's just, do I really want to kill him? How desperately do I want it?
I am here to serve.
I do have the stratagem. I could use Quicksilver to give me AP, but again, to finish off the wounds on one guy who could maybe... He'll probably come over here and shoot you, and I intend to heal you anyway. Not the end of the world. You're spent, you're spent.
Unleash me.
I don't know why you're... I thought you had 2 points of AP to take an extra shot. Must have miscalculated.
At your service.
Can I... No, it's Aegis Shield. Astral Aim. Oh well.
For the Emperor.
And 1 HP left.
Ammunition depleted.
I mean, I've got the shield, so if I come here and stand in front, I'm just hopeful maybe I can bait him into... Oh, what am I saving this grenade for? Something a lot harder later, let's be honest, than whatever 3 damage from this guy. I can't hit him. I have to reload. Tragic. I wouldn't have bothered Aegising in that case. I could have just shot him. Actually, I don't think I can with the angle. But you've done 1 point of damage, and then you die. What do? You're going to come... Ah, he cleverly moved around me. Genius. Yeah, now I take all the damage for it. Fine, I have a skull for that.
We shall stand.
Get my willpower back from killing you now.
Ready to serve.
Give me that. 3 of 6. That's not great in terms of willpower numbers. So we're going this way, obviously. So I guess we'll just start maneuvering through here. Again, the AI seems hell-bent on prioritizing the Interceptor as a target, so maybe I can manipulate that in some fashion.
Your command?
Got on the skull. Currently out of range, we'll fix that in a second. Hop, skip, jump. And you can come closer to the gang.
Moving now.
Leaves me with a bit of AP, but I'm happy to stay near each other. Okay, now I can skull you.
What is your will?
Not quite full HP. The one headbutt we took from the armless cultist took that 1 health from us.
My wrath is restored, brother. I am here to
So they're there. Can I get to cover in this position before I aggro them? I think so. Let's try. That's not really cover. That's an explosive, but they're not going to target it, so I should be okay. It'd be really great if I could line up here before they aggro, but I don't know if I can get away with it.
Yes, Commander.
Just stand in a corner there for now.
As always.
They seen us yet? No, that's at least okay. We're okay for now.
Yes, Commander.
So once the fighting starts, we're going to be... Well, they're going to be on the plateau and we're going to be sort of here. This is going to be really awkward because they're going to be in like a very good cover spot. It's going to be basically impossible to get in on them. I'm going to have to shoot like the explosives and just hope they position badly. I'm not willing to stand in no man's land. I guess I could move, shoot, and go back to full cover over and over again. Half cover there, that's not ideal either. If there's anyone with a grenade launcher, I'm going to get pinned and royally hosed.
Yes, sir.
It's goodbye to all my AP. And you're not going to... I guess I could just poke up here now and then run back down because we get all of our AP back. Hello. Here we are. One we want to astral aim and a bunch of regular guys. Scurry, 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 scurry. You're in good box death range there, I think. In fact, if I can chuck a grenade on it, maybe I can kill the man. Hit the explosives. Don't think you're not in range to Overwatch, so we can ignore that. Who has a grenade? You do.
Yes, Commander.
Only you. How far can you get? What's your arm like? You can get to there. Not ideal. I'd rather put it like here. It's going to take a long time for me to get around there, though. Is there anywhere on this side that has full cover? That's full cover. Cost me all of my AP to get there, and then I'm going to get like suppressed and overwatched and all manner of rubbish. Use Astral Aim, fellow. You. Can't actually target him. I could stand up here for an AP, Astral Aim him, and then walk back down. Yeah, seems sensible. Is that a targetable explosive? No, it's just terrain. Astral Aim. 100% crit chance, yes please. Box of C+1. I have to take that. I can't disable a ranged weapon, which is a shame. I'd rather have taken that. Oh, I took all the seeds, so that was it. Okay. We're now in for a bit of a slog. They're just going to start spawning behind us. This is the awkward bit. I think I may have rushed that. I should have killed off all the other ones and then done that. I need to remember that the mission actually ends the moment I do that. Oopsie doodle. I have, what, 2 points of AP left? So I guess I could shoot that and then draw to safety? Doesn't actually achieve anything because they're apparently immune to the damage somehow. How are they not being hit by this? They're just being saved by height mapping. Maybe they are hit and it just doesn't work. Let's just try it. Nope. But they are going to be set on fire though, so that's something. I have 1 AP left, so I'm going to use that to get out of the death zone here. Go back to full cover.
Yes, at your command.
I'll just shoot stuff at long range. You can easily kill him. Just take the opportunity to do so.
For the Emperor.
Start.
Destroyed, command.
Anything else you want to do? Not particularly at this time. I should probably separate somewhat. They're going to appear there. I can hide and cover. So I can cover here and I can use this as a kind of bounce between. The nuisance is going to be here, but they're going to spawn on this ridge and shoot down into us. Not a great amount I can do about that. I don't know. There's not much else to achieve. There are no other valid targets for shooting, really. Don't ignore those. Nah, I'll just ignore them. Just come down here. I'm invincible. Other things. Heavily armored dude. Cost me, what, 1 AP to get to there. Take a shot and then back off again. Rinse, repeat. Guess I could probably start moving my guys around here, so I can't be engaged from anyone on top of there either. Just be a real nuisance. Hide here until the end of the battle. But for a turn, I can definitely spend a turn shooting you guys. Unfortunately, that burns too much. I can only get to there with my slow Terminator plate, so I won't be doing that. I can't go over. That's so daft. Yeah, it's too high a wall.
At your service.
Yes, you could stand there and get yourself killed. That only burns 1 AP, so I can get there, move, and then back off. That works. I see, this is the enhanced mobility of the power arm. In effect, I can jump over stuff like that and not get scuppered. Why can I not? Careful, use the right attack. There we go. More like it.
I am his will.
One dead, one near dead. I have to spend... The next shot would be AP reloading, so let's just back off instead. There's cover. Somebody else can probably do the last hit onto that guy. Same principle. Oh, no, careful. What about you? Oh, only the Terminator's left. Well, I could move up there and shoot and kill him. That would then leave me in a very awkward position for next turn. Probably not worth it. Or I could run over there and hack him to death. No, I can easily pick them off later. Let's just stand here. Or throw, like... I think I've still got a grenade to spare, don't I? I don't know, stand here and set up Overwatch in case they try and push into us. That's pointless, but sure, whatever. What's going on? Oh, you're getting... How on earth? Oh, they actually tried to shoot me. What? Not quite in Overwatch range yet. That doesn't matter. Yeah, we're just going to be stuck behind this piece of terrain each way. There's nothing either of us can do. You're trying to reach us, the game will probably be over before you get here. These will reach us though, that's definitely more of an issue. Oh, zombies, lots of zombies. A large one in particular is a hassle. Okay, I need to Psychic Onslaught and grenade that heavily. Ooh, hey look, Plague Marines. Proper Chaos Space Marines. Yep, we're definitely gonna... What is this? Oh, that's terrible. I needed to use that zone. That's exactly where I needed to stand. I guess as an alternative I can fight forward, kill these, and then jump onto this side and just get away from them all that way. The problem is there's the two heavy gunners packed in the back somewhere. I can't see them. These can easily be mopped up without just stand there and shoot them. That's probably preferable than having to fight all of these and those. I can't... What's this stuff do if I stood in it? You take damage. That's not good. No, I'm not going to be doing that, thanks. Bit too much HP. I think we'll be best off coming forward then, killing these and then getting into cover here. They're going to have to... that one can trudge around and probably engage us. That one can't. It's too far away. The zombies are going to be stuck running after us. And that leaves me with two nasty gunners I could have to deal with. Okay, bravely step up here and start shooting things. There are the heavy gunners. Okay, good to know. Can I target them with a Psychic Onslaught? I have to reload first, I've got no ammo. So, that doesn't even work. No, I can't actually see and hit them. So I'm going to have to ignore them for a turn. Rather, you'd be better off... I'd rather move, so I'm going to have someone else kill these two. And then have him drop down. It's going to put us right in front of these, but I guess I can put the Terminator in front of them so he can tank it for me. You can teleport to safety. Lucky for you, I guess. Teleport to there and then 1, 2, 1, kill that one. And then shield. Maybe there and shield would be the way to go, so you're not too much of a target for those. So there, shoot, shield. I guess I could go there and then teleport strike and I could bounce around all of these. Depends how much range I'd get on teleport strike. Can I get over there is the question. Probably not, but it's worth a go. Oh, I can use the extra AP. Now's definitely a good time to use it. There, and then teleport strike. Kill that one, that one. Ah, I can't reach the other one. What if I just did these two instead? No, I can't do both. I could do these two, and then where would I set my position to end? They've split apart kind of wisely, it's a touch annoying. I guess there. And then burn a lot, use Quicksilver to use the extra AP so I can do catastrophic damage and just wipe these out when I have the chance. No reason not to, let's be honest.
Focus fails me.
I'm going to kill you. Oh. I don't know. If I had one willpower left, I could have used it to... can I melee this one? Oh, I can. I can just... How am I able to both move and attack? I've only got one... I've got 1 AP left, but the attack requires a move. Oh, you're allowed to move and attack for the cost of 1 AP, in effect. That's kind of cool. So I think the smart option to do is... How do I get a willpower before I do anything? Because the most efficient way of doing it is killing this with a force strike, and then I can use 2 moves to kill you. I actually don't think it matters because I'm going to use 1 to... No, it will matter because I need to kill him in 1 hit to get the willpower back. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's irrelevant. No, just hit him normally and then use Quicksilver on myself to use the next 2 AP to kill both of these. No, because I have 2, so I'm going to have to spend 1 to that and then only 1 left here. But if I'm stood next to him, then I think he should just die anyway. He can't actually take any action, so I think that works. So we'll do this now. Use Quicksilver. Get back in the fight. You'd now like to hit and kill this for me. That'll give you willpower back, so I guess you can force strike that one. So, okay, he won't die, which is a shame. He's 1 point off, but him being alive isn't really a problem. Is there anywhere I could stand that would be... No, I can't. I don't think I'm allowed to... Maybe... Oh, I can forcibly tell it where to stand by doing this, which is convenient because I can get into a better cover from the rest of the stuff being there than anywhere else. And yeah, he might also... Oh, what are you going to use the willpower on? There is literally nowhere he can go. I think he's gonna headbutt you and then die, and then being 1 HP down or 2 HP down is sort of irrelevant. Okay, so good. Do I have enough? I've got 3 AP Brigator, 3 AP Terminator, and 1 AP Brigator. You need to save yours because I need to run you to cover. I'm going to use that AP to get you to there. So in that case, I need you two to move forward, kill these two, get them out of the way. Why can't I target any of these? 0. Who has the grenade? You do. Great. Chuck that and kill some. Perfect. Just wipe them out. Excellent work. Whee. That's... Oh, it was... So the red things aren't targetable. They will go up in flames if you shoot them like that, though. Okay, now I know that. Sort of messed up my withdraw options. Is that in the flames? Does it tell me? I think it would tell me. I think I'm safe there. Although it particularly looks like cover anyway. I don't think I get burned by standing there. Surely the game would be kind enough to tell me if I did.
Yes, sir.
Seems alright. Here, I'm just going to get you away from the incoming zombie horde, but then have enough... Use an AP on shielding yourself so you can chin the incoming range damage from the Plague Marines. I'll just stand there and then you can run up there easier later. How far can I get before I burn my AP? I can get to there. Probably prefer you actually the closest target so they shoot you and not anyone else. I'm invincible. And you just want to run. You can get probably a good scatter shot on these once they get a bit too close, but for now I'm just going to accept that the better part of valor is prudence. Discretion is the better part of valor is the saying, isn't it? Get to there and then... Oh, you can't Aegis. Is there any good cover I can adopt and still use my Aegis shield? That's apparently not on fire. Okay, so it does tell me if I get into the flames, and that's safe, supposedly. I'm not arguing. Oh no, it still burns all of my... Is there where I can stand and technically still have an AP left for shielding? There, I guess, behind the Terminator. Better than nothing.
Advancing.
1 AP. Alright, so the heavy will die instantly, we don't care about that. They're going to take some long range shots, shouldn't be too bad. I don't think they can overwatch me from here. Yeah, they can try, it won't reach. He's going to get close enough to actually be a nuisance. Oh, is that a... Oh, he's just going to shoot me normally. 4 damage, oh, they're quite potent. Come the zombies. I think I can just outpace them from... Okay, well, you're definitely going to... Just turn around and scatter shot them, problem solved. Yes, you do 1 damage, well done. He chooses not to die, which I guess was the smart move. Okay, these can be wiped out pretty easily. In fact, a single round of that spends... Oh, in fact, I don't even have to move. I can just kill them all. Yeah, go for it. There's absolutely no reason not to. Thank you. Quintuple. 5. They're worth 1 XP each. Amazing. Can't really move through this properly yet, so you're just going to have to... Excuse me.
Yes, Commander.
Just hit him.
We are the hammer.
Now, what can I do? The only really thing I want to do is see if I can finagle. I can ignore that. They're not going to get to me. There is something approaching from this direction, bear in mind. But I think as long as I don't go too far, I'm okay. These are the only threats. Can I fight them in such a way that I can prevent them from doing damage? Nurgle's Embrace is never going to happen. This is the last turn, so after this they get their one go and that's it. Really, if I can kill one and then have the Terminator stood here with his shield, the other one can't hurt me. So don't worry about that. So the question is, can I kill our friend here? Well, not without accident. Can't do any melee because he's perfectly covered in. That's a spot of genius there. I'm going to use one on Aegis before I do anything because that's just a no-brainer.
Your command?
You can't move into a position to do meaningful damage unless you're terribly exposed. That's a shame. You're just shy of being in a good spot. 3. I don't think I have the damage yet. He's got 13 health and 3 armor. I'm not actually going to be able to kill him even with all my guys. I'd have to horribly overcommit to it. I can't really escape either is the problem because I can't get around here, so maybe just line up. Everyone use the Aegis in case you're targeted.
Unleash me.
Okay, so everyone's sort of safe. You don't
Ready to serve.
need it. In fact, there's not much you can contribute here. Could teleport next to him.
I am here to serve.
Can I get into cover anywhere? Not really. Or with your slow Terminator. Could run all the way down here and get into cover there. Why? Would be the obvious counter question. How far could we get? Close enough to hit me? Probably not. That's a lot of distance to cover. I'm just umming and ahhing. If I stand here. This is partial cover. I guess partial cover there, and then I can put somebody else into full cover. Do the Plague Marines have any sort of nasty AoE stuff? Immune to inflictions, bolt gun, plague. No. No, they have no means of doing it. They just do 4 damage with a regular shot.
What is your will?
Can I astral aim and shoot one of their arms off? Not really, no. I also don't have any ammo, so that wouldn't matter anyway. That would require ability, no, the other one.
Your orders. What is your
Oh, that was all his AP. Okay, so he's just going to stand there. In that case, I am leaving the Terminator here just to serve as a bulwark. Let's get in the way.
Ruger?
I'm just going to basically skip this entire turn, aren't I? Just stand in cover where you are, you're fine. You don't need to do anything else. There's no cover. Would that count? Am I even allowed to stand there? I think that's off map, technically. Yeah. You could go further this way, which puts you at a pretty severe risk of being caught by those, so no. There, full cover. Okay, shoot the Terminator if you want, I'm not fussed. Could you at least get into partial cover? I don't know if you're there now. I think you're okay where you are. Yeah, shoot him, why not? What would the difference be? No, he's... Uh-oh, that was a mistake. I thought he was shooting him. Okay, never mind. The Terminator's going to take some damage. Oh, I can hack his gun off. Okay. Pretty sure I told you to shoot him, but okay. Removing his arm will do. He's going to punch you, which is a shame. Honestly, that was fine. The only downside is that he gets to shoot you and do more damage than I would have liked. You want to teleport over him and try killing him? I don't think you can. Is there any downside? I mean, I can get there and shield. Maybe just draw 5 somewhere else.
The warp resists my will.
Either I hit him and achieve nothing, or I could just pop my shield. If I maybe I'm hoping if I stand here, they can both auto him and I get a kill for free. Generate some free XP. Why not? Hello. Or maybe because I put them together, he'll take the bait and try and overwatch us instead. No, he's gonna do some minor damage to the Terminator. My mistake. Oh, he's gonna shoot me twice. No, he can't. He can only overwatch. Good. Okay, that's fine. Disrupt. Oh, he's got a plague knife. Ouch. Melee. He's actually got some melee, and now I can't auto him because he disrupted me. Well, that's a good way of taking a little bit of unnecessary damage on the Terminator. I think it would just be a light wound. That's fine. Given how I use them, a Terminator having a light wound doesn't really change anything. These irrelevant zombies who we're going to ignore. You're not going to reach us before the battle ends. Scatter shot fodder if there was more fights. I think I would be fine here because I can wipe out the... Having someone with scatter shot, a Purgator is great at AoE clearing this, and it would really just be the Plague Marines I have to worry myself with. And one of them hasn't got a gun anymore, so just focus on the other one. Although that wasn't bad. Let's see the injuries. Make your way 99% through a mission to mispress one button and take some minor damage. Oh well. Hello. Welcome back, gents. No one's on their knees, which is a good start. Yep, we got them all. Bunch of requisition. I have some armor, grenades, and a sword to look at. Okay, let's see. Righteous Fury is it's a 4 sword. That comes with what? I can't tell what the... Does it tell me there? It's just damage and then enhanced reactions. This unit gains +0 use per turn for all their auto abilities, and you can upgrade to do more damage later. 4 strike is normal, and you have to buy an upgrade to use. This unit gains +1 use per turn for all auto abilities. Okay, so you can upgrade it later for it to do something, but it currently does nothing, as far as I can tell. The armor, you're immune to pinned, which I guess is nice, and you get more resistance. And this is a crack grenade. Target blast attack range 10. Over area 1, damage 3, armor break 2. Okay, so this is used to break the armor of toughness. So if you're up against those Plague Marines, you can snap their armor by throwing a crack grenade at them. Kind of niche, I'd rather just throw a regular grenade most of the time, but could have some utility. Immune pinned armor. I mean, I've got the requisition to spare, I'm not really going to say anything. Maybe just because I usually have a dude who hasn't got any armor on them right now, so just having someone who can't be pinned isn't a terrible move. This is kind of pointless, I don't really like it, but I guess I can spend a point on that and have 5 left over. There's no, unless I'm reading this incorrectly, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, +0 use, so it does nothing, +0, until you get this upgrade somehow. So, I mean, by the time I get the upgrade, I presume I'll have better options anyway, so no thanks, just take these 2. Yes, please. Ah, I see, he went up from light, because if you take a light scratch, you go up from light to heavy wound. Now it's harder to use them again. Never mind. Justicar leveled. Right. Okay, so honor the chapter immediately, because it's an insane ability, as I've realised, for the Justicars. You don't really want to be using anything else. And then an upgrade for it, either... Oh, so you could just give a target 2 AP instead of 1, so a huge increase, or... Warp Charge, activate to give the target 2 AP and a willpower at the cost of 2 willpower. That's great, but I'm going to burn through willpower very quickly. It costs, what, 2? And I'll only have 4, and so I can only use it twice. I think you'd be better off just using a permanent +2, and then I'll have to make do with not having willpower on the other guys, and I can pick these up later. Oh, it has an extra war gear slot. Oh, you can take an extra grenade or an extra one of the willpower incense things. I think this is the way to go. Eventually, I think once I do these, I'll then make my way up here, and I'll start giving you passive armor as well. You'll have 4 armor base. That's incredible. You can like ignore. Target any knights and transfer all of their armor. A warp charge gains, and then even more. Okay, so this is great for buffing other guys and turning into a brick wall, which is really how I'm using the Terminator Justicar regardless. And then maybe Hammer Hand to help in combat a bit later. I'm not too fussed with their damage output, so those are good, but yeah, this is definitely the way to go for now. Battle ready. Good. Oh, and he wasn't the one who was injured, so we actually got away with that little blunder. It's these 2 who took the scratch. Who else is... No one else is upgradable. Perfect, okay. Now I'm going to have a little test to see if I can make this. I can. Excellent, we do that next part as well. So we'll stop there for now though. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any notes for anything I could be doing better, please let me know. I'm obviously threw myself in the deep end here, so I'm very eager to learn and take on anything you kind of let me know. Or if you just want to chat with me and that's down in the comment section, that's fine too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.